Frankie, while playing a magnificent defensive performance tonight, you kept out one of the most free-scoring teams in the country. What a great performance.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we're absolutely delighted. We've been working on our defensive shape all week. We played the same formation against Man City at the weekend, so it's something that we're really proud of. And the way that the girls worked today, every single one of them put in such a shift, and I'm so proud of them all.
You had a few scary moments. Obviously, they hit the bar a couple of times, a few rebounds off of Sophie. But I suppose after the first goal you conceded on Sunday, you owed that little bit of luck this time.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, with the quality that Chelsea have, you can only expect that type of thing. Every single player in their squad is like high quality, and so we have to be realistic about these things. Sophie Bagley, some of the saves she's pulled off this season have been unbelievable. 2 clean sheets is just fantastic for defenders and a goalkeeper, so we're very lucky to have Sophie.
It wasn't just Sophie, of course, the defenders in front of them. That's probably the best I've ever seen you play for the club down here, the years I've seen you down here. Lauren Dykes as well as a magnificent game. I was really impressed with Poppy Pattinson at left back. She looks a real prospect.
Yeah, she's been brilliant. In the game at the weekend against Man City, she was outstanding, and then again today, Laws has played one of the best games I've seen her play. Outstanding player of the match, I would say. But yeah, all of us, all of the back five, but the midfielders, because we have to, we can only do our job if they make it a little bit easier for us by making the play a little bit predictable. So yeah.
Was there any point in the game you felt we're going to get something out of this, or was that the attitude you went into right from the start, that they're not going to score?
I think you have to go into every game with a little bit of an attitude of we need to try and keep them out. I think going forward is something that we'll get better at. Against teams like this, it's always going to be hard because we have to prioritise the defensive side of the game. But I do think in spells we did keep the ball better than on Sunday. So it's something to work on.
And he almost sneaked up and got one in the first half. A lovely move, Lucy's shot just didn't quite have enough power, did it? It was on target, but just not quite enough.
Yeah, she did really well. Her and Kempe, I think, that she'd linked up with there. But yeah, it was brilliant. And then Dan went on a little bit of a mazy and got a wee bleeding nose towards the end. So yeah, there's definite positives. So, yeah.
And the game's getting easier and easier now. Man City away on Sunday. But after tonight's performance and the way you've defended, you're surely going to approach that game with a little bit of confidence and perhaps put the record straight after Sunday a little bit.
I think we have to go into these games with a huge amount of respect for our opponents, because the calibre of the players that Man City have, and it's at their ground, which is always a difficult place to go. So we have to go in positive from this game, but we now have to focus on recovery because we've got a small squad, so we need to recover and head up to Manchester on Sunday and hope to put in the same performance. So yeah.
I suppose those games against the likes of Chelsea, Man City and Arsenal, the games, there's not so much pressure on you either, is there? Because no one's expecting you to get a result. So you can go out and play with a little bit more freedom, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, I think as professional footballers, which this league now is, those are the games that you have to look forward to, and you have to embrace those games because you're playing against world-class players. And I think those are the games I personally look forward to the most, to be honest. So I think that's what we need to go into those games with, that type of attitude.
Happier in the middle. I know you don't mind playing full-back, but you look so much happier in the middle, and your experience was valuable tonight, especially when you came under the cosh a few times.
I'm happy playing either position, to be fair. I've played all across the back line in the time I've been here. So, yeah, it is something that the experience of Laws and I is something that I think is benefiting the back line. But the other girls have got plenty of experience in their locker as well. We're just the little older statesmen.
Yeah, they all look up to you, don't they?
Well, that's questionable.
They should do, eh?
Yeah.
It's been a wonderful few weeks for you, though, hasn't it? Obviously, with Scotland qualifying for the World Cup. And on a personal note, I suppose that gives you a little bit of extra incentive to play well here at Bristol City. You've got something to aim for at the end of the season. Then.
Absolutely. This season becomes, with that World Cup qualification, this season becomes arguably one of the most important seasons of my career. So I'm loving it here. I'm enjoying the football, and I think you can see that in the way that I'm playing. So yeah, long may that continue, hopefully, right the way through till June.
At least Erin Cuthbert didn't score past you, so she won't make your life a misery next time you meet up with Scotland. True.
She's been in very impressive form for both club and country.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, we managed to keep her at bay today, which is encouraging.
I hope it sinks in soon how well the team has played tonight. Fantastic defensive effort, as I say. It's good effort all around the pitch, not just defensive. A great result. Best of luck on Sunday against Man City. We hope you all recovered in time from tonight's game. And we wish you the very best of luck from here. Thanks for taking the time talking to us, Frankie. Again, very well played tonight. Excellent stuff. Thank you.
Very much.
Cheers.